the...
I don't know who Jang is. So.
Jang, sorry. The
Yep, give me a second.
The druid.
Yep. Let me find her.
All right, so this group needs freedom of movements. Aside from Lloes, I don't think Lloes needs it. They need life bubbles.
Dassad's the one that's going in, not Grackle.
Okay. Like a life bubble comes from Sulphur has one life bubble.
Okay. So we'll divide. Who's our backup group, just in case we need to get in there?
Thank you.
Chagga, Mort, Dee Dee, Capra. If we need to get in there, so we'll divide the life bubble amongst that group, minus Lloes and Grippa.
So he's Sulphur will not include himself in that. Actually, no, it's like the dead people don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sulphur's going to include himself because that's 1 hour per person or 2 hours per people.
Okay. Dee Dee's also going to cast communal delay poison.
Okay.
Adam, question.
Mm-hmm.
If Dassod has a form that gets diseased, does switching to Jang remove the disease from Dassod, or does the form of Jang not suffer any effect of disease?
You will not take ongoing effects from the disease.
So if he changes to Jang and then changes to something else, is disease gone?
It will not progress. If you have ability damage, the ability damage doesn't go away. But you won't have to make saves or anything against it. You still
got
have
it.
Yeah.
So it stops the disease
from progressing.
But even though he turns away from something else, but he still has the damage.
You're still diseased.
Okay, he'll turn to Jang then.
Okay, so we're sending Lloes, Grackle, Dugganschmirph down there.
Grack.
Unless you want Dassod to go down there instead.
Dassod's going down there. Yeah.
Okay, we'll give the can to Dassod. Grippa will come out. Okay, what other buffs do we want? We bought these anti-disease thingies a while back. What are they called? Anti-plague?
Anti-plague, I think.
So I think we're feeding an anti-plague to Dassod. Duggan.
Dassod doesn't need it.
Dassod's taking a form that's immune to disease to go down there.
Are you going to stay in that form?
He nods.
Okay.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust him either. Drink your juice. we're feeding it to you anyways. Drink your juice. I know it tastes awful, but drink your medicine. You too, Duggan.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'll drink it.
I think backup crew is also drinking their anti-plagues.
Freedom of movement, communal delay poison.
Dee Dee doesn't need to drink it, so...
Maybe she just needs to be saved, you know? Just get her a good old saving.
Do we have a freedom movement, a life bubble, and a delay poison, or...
The life bubble's already up.
Life bubbles are up, as are the delay poison communal. Do you want freedom movements?
And the life bubble...
There's supposed to be some kind of creature here. The one... The bubble one. Not the bubble, sorry. The one with the vines. The one that drains you, yes? Did you see anything like that?
I didn't go very far, but we'll find it when it gets down there. Try to drain my strength, will you?
Yeah, we'll let you go first. Try to disturb as much as you can.
Wait,
we're not breathe when you're laughing.
I know, it's very abrupt. Chagga, I think, has telepathic bond.
See invisibility. Dassad's doing that.
Yep, Chagga's going to cast telepathic bond.
Okay, let's put that in here.
And this telepath bond, 1 willing creature per 3 levels. So, you plus 1 willing. Okay, so Chagga's got the telepathic bond. Mog, his duck. No, I'm kidding. Have a little Chagga tea party.
Just talk to myself.
Right. We'll put Duggan in the telepathic bond. We're gonna
That'd be
put
hilarious. You put Duck in a telepathic bond. The Duck tells Chagga he's fat.
Yep. We're gonna put Jang, which is Dassod, in the telepathic bond. And we're gonna put Lloes in the telepathic bond. That's 3. We've got 1 more. We will put who is going to be teleporting down there? Chagga will be teleporting down there. We're gonna put Grackle in the telepathic bond.
Okay.
Grackle, you're gonna zip down there if things go wrong. Now, you guys were asking for freedom of movements.
Sulphur has that as an oracle spell. Oh.
It would help Grackle's attacks, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're going on water. People are getting freedom of movement. Is Lloes affected by the water? Like,
Because he was affected by
Like,
plants.
so in this region, Los is affected by this like the
okay.
the
So
natural,
Lloes needs a freedom of movement as well.
It's difficult terrain for him. It's nowhere near as bad as it is for other people.
Okay. Let's see. Phoebe. She's prepared 1. Dewdrop could cast a couple of them. Where do we want the freedom of movements from?
Sulphur holds out his hands. This is this many. He's got 2 full claws.
Okay.
And then he just moves another claw again.
Dee Dee's going to cast freedom of movement on Lloes, Duggan, and Jang. She can also do Grippa. This is a 4th level oracle spell, so she casts 4 of them.
Yep. All right. Now, does Jang have? Do you have light that you're bringing down? Assuming.
Jang.
Jang's actually a hobgoblin. So
She's a
Jang
hob.
doesn't
She has-
need light.
she's dark vision.
Never mind.
I
dark vision.
don't know how to do the spells on your token, Ahmed, so you're going to have to...
I've already got the spells.
Shit, shots fired.
It's not going to change. It's staying the same.
What passive aggressive shot fired?
I opened the token and went, nope.
Scene Viz, Life Bubble, Communal, Freedom Movement, Telepathic Bond.
Delayed
Okay.
Poison Communal. You didn't get that one. Your Anti-Plague.
Communal delay poisons here. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Anti-Plague.
Okay, this underwater burrow. Are you ready to go down?
Yeah. Do you guys need anything else?
Let's make this happen.
Are you bringing your urn with you down, or are you having it held up above?
No, he's bringing the urn down.
Okay.
Lloes is
Dassod has
strapping it to Dassod. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there. You got it. Weapon of Awe? Anyone?
Well, Duggan doesn't need it.
Okay, Lloes will take a Weapon of Awe from Dee Dee.
You are a weapon of awe. Okay.
Let's see if Chagga's got any buffs. Give me a second.
Oh, sorry.
Blip, blip. And then Lloes's buffs. Sorry, I just went through Dee Dee's. Lloes has already got See and Viz running. This is pretty soon afterwards. He is going to cast Fly on himself, so he's moving a little bit quicker. And everything else is combat based. Yep. And yep.
All right.
All right, yeah, we're going to go down. Let's do this.
Yep.
All right.
Los,
Describe how you descend.
Los is going first. He is stealthing at speed because he has that fast stealth.
Okay.
And let me check to see if Grippa also has fast stealth.
He needs to get stealth master. Master of Shadows or something like that.
Grippa is going to just stay inside the urn for now.
Okay. As you're approaching this space, how is Duggan and Jang moving?
He's kind of swimming through the water.
Okay. And you're moving as one group?
Los is ahead,
Yeah.
probably by about...
Yeah, Los is ahead. Duggan can't... Well, he can stealth, but he takes a big penalty.
Los is like 15 feet ahead?
Sure.
Okay. Make a reflex save.
From Los?
From Los. Yeah.
Setting off the traps! Do I know against what?
It looks like a pulse of acid.
Oh. That's not fun. Okay. Los will save his charmed lives. Give me a second. You can do that. 3 per day. Yeah, he'll save it. 25.
Okay. Give me 1 second. This was cast by you, and it would have been DC. So it's 16, 20, 23 would have been the DC. So half of, or quarter of 57 damage. Because it took half for making the save and then half for being a ghost.
Okay, he took 14. He stops there. Was it like a burst or?
It was a burst in a it was in a 5-foot burst. It didn't not big enough to actually get anybody else.
Was it a rune or just?
You think it was a rune that would have been like in the mud? Hard to see.
Okay, Los will put up his hand and he'll detect magic to see if he sees any more of these things.
Okay. And here, just down below, I'm going to...
Should be 11 damage.
Not be lazy DM. I'm going to quickly do...
Los does not have Trap Spotter, although I believe he can detect...
Dassod does. Wait, is he?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the trap skills, which is unfortunate. I thought he did. Give me a second.
I'm going to unfog.
I thought I did.
Does Arcane Trickster allow you to see magical traps, or is that a thing that?
Arcane Trickster, I don't think it gives you the ability.
I think in the original iteration, it basically assumes you already have it.
Like if you're a vivisectionist or whatever, like like range ledger, it allows you to use the skills. Is like everything affects the skills that you would use to do the things.
All right, I'm gonna oop-a his build then. Okay, we'll have to fix that during downtime.
The ghost did something silly. Okay. All right, and
Do you want me to take the lead?
this is basically where Los exploded himself. If you scroll down a little bit, I
yeah,
just made a...
Los is gonna detect magic and do this really slow. Then.
Okay. With his insane perception check, yeah, there are multiple magical auras in this little tunnel passageway.
So more traps are in here?
There are more traps along the way.
How many?
There is a total of 3 more traps.
Los will point them out to Duggan.
And Duggan will go
Telepathic
to it.
bond. He's like, oh, I think it was a trap.
Okay, how far away are the traps?
The traps are on. They're currently 30. The first one is 30 feet away.
Okay, he can disarm it from where he is.
Okay. Give me a perception. What's your perception check?
Oh, never mind. Extra traits, trap finder. I could disarm magical traps like a rogue.
All right, go ahead.
It was a trait. It was buried under my feet. That's why I couldn't find it. I'm like, why didn't I?
Yeah. Okay.
He can also do the ranged thing, but increases the DC by 5. This thing was pretty boomy. So
it was a pretty big trap.
So Los has got a plus 25 to his disable device. Duggan, what is your bonus? We need more
They're
druid.
muted.
Sorry, I didn't want to. I'm making some noodles right now. So
Okay.
I don't want to disturb. His disable device is 46.
Los is going to aid Duggan.
You have a 46?
Yeah,
Okay.
But he's going to aid by going up to the trap and like aid locally. So
And what are the and I guess Los has the perception check to identify the traps. Or
yes, he's got plus 35 versus traps.
Okay,
yeah.
so that first one was.
He just doesn't have trap spotter. So that's one that he'll eventually have to get. Is the
Okay. There is a. There's 2 more greater glyphs.
okay.
And one. One lesser glyph.
DC 25 plus double spell level, I think, is the normal formula.
Okay. Yeah. The thing is, you just beat them all. Okay. So you've got. Do you have spellcraft?
Dugan? No.
Los is
No. Los.
spellcraft plus 7. A little bit.
Plus 7? Okay. There is the 2 glyphs both have transmutations. The 2 greater glyphs have transmutation spells in them. The lesser glyph has a. That one is targeted weird. I think it's transmutation as well. I think this is just like transmuter cave at this point.
I think I don't think we're trying to like harvest the glyphs. I think
Just destroy them.
It also has a transmutation.
I think we're destroying them. The way that Los interacts with the traps is that he has a ghost touch any tool.
Cool.
Nice.
Duggan's bonus is just enough to destroy these.
Okay.
Like he doesn't need to roll with the aid and the thing. So cool. You destroy the flesh to stone, and you destroy the baleful polymorph, and you destroy one that, like, this last one was the one that was most particular. While you're doing it, give me a dex check, Mark.
Okay. I gotta double check my dex all of a sudden. There we go.
Roll a d20. It's one of those, like, it's a poison check. It's a.
Oh. I rolled a 4.
Don't roll 1.
Okay.
Okay. You destroy the levitate trap.
Look up.
That aimed downward. Los thinks there might be a magical aura hidden under this particular stone that is fairly potent.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go have a look at the stone without touching it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
By nature of being a ghost, this is another roll of d20. Don't roll a 1.
Whoops. Nope.
Okay. You're able to view this thing in such a way as to not set it off. And with your spellcraft, you know that when people write sigils like this, they're potent and you're not supposed to read it.
So it's like a really big symbol trap of some sort.
It's a big symbol trap that looks like it might have been triggered by the thing above it being removed. So there's still a symbol trap that is basically right here.
It's like
underneath.
a mine.
Can we disable this at range?
The ghost might be able to. Typically, rogues aren't able to disable these.
All right. Lloes is describing to Duggan what he's seeing. Hopefully, Duggan can give him some pointers.
For sure.
Do we identify what it is?
Give me. So this is one where you're the one looking at it. So give me.
Perception?
Actually, your bonus is super high.
Yeah, so I get a 40.
Sorry, this is spellcraft.
I get a 40 on the perception to see the trap and to understand the trap.
Okay, so you can describe it very well. There is a large, pulsating magical sigil.
And do I understand
from your spellcraft? You know it is a enchantment school.
Okay.
And you're in the mind link with Chagga. Chagga could roll that spellcraft. If close to
Chagga rolls a nat 1. He was busy thinking.
Dassod could roll this. He's in the mind link.
Okay, give me Dassad's.
Oh, it sounds really magical.
Damn it.
261. Man.
35.
It is either a symbol of sleep or a symbol of insanity.
Well, neither of which would affect Lloes.
Correct.
Set it off.
Yeah, how are we going to set this thing off? So, breaking the glyph will set it off, right?
If you can break the glyph in a way that won't trigger it, and then you can trigger it.
Okay, Lloes is going to.
The thing is, Lloes isn't really able to trigger it because he's not affected, so it'll still.
Yeah, Lloes is going to send them back. Go back, and the word telekinesis enters your mind.
Okay. Telekinesis what?
The range of these things is like 60 feet normally. The big glyphs.
The big glyphs have a range of 60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
have.
they persist for a chunk of time.
All right, Duggan.
Until.
Duggan can increase his range up to 480 feet.
Oh wait, I can get this.
Oh, yeah.
Lloes can telekinesis every 4 rounds, or every d4 rounds. So
Awesome.
Let's see what the weight is. Telekinesis. We should have really put out one of those spells just in case the nerd thing is here. Maybe you guys should go back and get the spell from Chagga. Oh yes, Dee Dee also probably has one of those spells.
Is she down there? Hey, Chagga, is she down there?
We'll be back.
I don't know.
Tell the lad to take a jump in the cold water.
So sustained force 25 pounds per level. It's not very much, or a violent thrust, which is also 25 pounds per level. Lloes is 12.
Do you have any crafting or nature type knowledges or?
Nope. He can lift 300 pounds. So does the telekinesis pull the stone out of the glyph?
You pull the this weird petrified mushroom cap with the spell on it out. It seems to fit out of the hole. You have to wiggle a little bit, like it's collapsed in a bit, but it looks like it looks like it's like replaceable or.
Hey, it's portable. Lloes is sending back the. These guys are going to crest out, and I think Chagga is going to cast a. Or is it Dee Dee? Give me a second. Nope, it is Phoebe. Phoebe will cast a magic circle versus evil on Duggan.
Yay!
Oh. Wait a minute.
And instruct Dassod, who is in Jang form, to stay close to Duggan.
I'm seeing if I have one of those.
How is Los going to break this thing? So if he just rips apart the mushroom, then you might just destroy the glyph.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A lot of the sigil type stuff. If you break the sigil.
All right. Well, Los is going to, I guess, attempt to disable the trap. Might as well, because
it's good practice.
Good practice. Yeah.
Practice without consequence. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have any powers. We can do it twice or anything like that. Yeah, let's see how this goes. 42. 25.
Yeah, man.
You're able to destroy the sigil in a way that is, that wouldn't trigger it because you're able to get close to it without setting it off.
Yep.
Yes, you've disabled the symbol of insanity.
Disabled temporarily or disabled?
He didn't ask to do it independently.
No,
so.
It was
destroyed the symbol of insanity.
It's interesting, but I think it was too dangerous for him to carry around. He'll just rip apart the mushroom and send it off to the side and call everyone back in the telepathic bond. I think we're safe for now. And then as they're coming back, he's going to use his detect magic to see if there are any other auras.
Okay, give me a perception check. It is very difficult.
Go.
37. Now we rolled a 2.
Welcome to my world.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You inside this space, you see some detritus. You can see a place for sleeping. You can see what looks like an underwater prison in one wall, and you can see what looks to be like a shrine to a dragon in the middle that's of really poor craftsmanship. The shrine itself is built around a weird green black opal gemstone. It's this like jade opal mix that some craftsman must have done. So this whole shrine is built around this one stone.
I think the dragon pooped here.
There's definitely dragon poop. There looks to be a large draconic sleeping mat type thing, like a big dog bed.
That's right. He was all from the treasure. We found this collar of obedience. So the dragon was like cursed with intelligence loss and was being treated like an animal by Jang. So Los is going to wait for Duggan. Duggan's clearly better at this. He's just going to like try to look for the magic things and.
Could you move Duggan on the map for me?
Okay, we're all in, right?
Los is just having a look.
Okay, give me a dex check an initiative roll off between Duggan and Los.
Jang is there as well. Do you want one?
Are you going with Duggan?
Oh, I'm entering the cave or the hole.
Okay.
Initiative. Okay.
Initiative roll off.
Okay,
Los got a 14.
Dassod, I think it's a 14 as well.
Duggan got a 26.
Okay, Duggan, these two chuckleheads are going to set off the alarm.
What? Stop! You fucking fools! You're fucking good at breaking into anything. It's like your parents didn't teach you anything.
What?
I didn't have any, remember?
There was an alarm.
No, there isn't. I didn't see. Oh, there's the magic.
Yeah.
I got pretty close to it, didn't I?
Yeah.
I picture Los like just. Oh. How do we break this thing?
There's an alarm that is basically built into. It looks like the alarm is on this opal gemstone in the center of this weird statue of mud and sticks and a skull that's been created.
If we destroy the gemstone,
Maybe we can try to dispel it.
Give me an appraise
Well-
check.
Well, hold on a second. Why do we want? Why don't we just set off the alarm?
Well, we might conjure something. Well, Jang might come.
Rolled a 19 on that appraise check.
It's a pretty good. It's a pretty nice stone.
Actually, I think I
Destroying
can
the
pull-
stone. I mean,
I think I
No.
just rolled Barnabas's appraise actually. So it's probably.
Lowe's got
less.
a 20 on the appraise.
You got
Ah,
an appraise?
Yeah, that's
that gemstone is like, if it was a diamond, you could bring somebody back, maybe even an outsider back.
Yeah.
It's not a diamond, unfortunately, but it's, you know, you
All
can
right.
buy a mighty fine
So
sword.
can-
with that
can we-
stone.
can we like a trap, like disable the alarm, or do we have to dispel it?
Well,
I can try to dispel it.
you can disable it. The issue is getting close enough to, unless you have the powers to do it at reach, or if you're really, really small.
Duggan will do it.
Dugan's got both of those things.
Duggan knows both those
So
things.
Dugan isn't capable of setting it off.
That's correct.
Alright.
I think he's run into this before. It's like, fucking wizards. Think you're so
Oh,
smart, huh?
I can't wait till I take your form.
Duggan will disable it.
Okay, it's easy for Dugan to disable. This is old school. There is something special about the alarm, as you think that it's you think that it will actually give an alarm that's even further than maybe the distance in the normal spell.
Oh,
It's
okay.
usually limited to a mile. You think this one might be somewhat larger than that.
Okay.
But with your skill, no issues, especially when you get right up in there.
Okay.
All right.
You have so before you of things of value in this space. This little mud statue of a dragon is like a craft DC of 10 mud statue.
It
At the heart of
vaguely
it is a
resembles a
very
dragon.
potent gemstone. And then there might be some value in the draconic bed, and then you have the like some evidence of like where a chest used to be and a few other things.
All right. So there's a good chance, that Jang took the dragon horde after she turned the dragon into a puppy dog.
Tired of fucking doing it.
Let's look around to see if there's anything valuable here. I think that gem's valuable. Los will use telekinesis just to break the gem loose and.
Okay, yeah, you crumble the sort of the child's rendition of a dragon in statue form.
Yeah, I think Los is going to continue to break the statue form and fling the pieces away just to make sure that it's not hiding something inside.
Okay,
Nice.
give me a D4.
1.
Okay, give me a D3.
Ooh. 2.
Okay, there's 2 more gemstones that are much smaller, hidden within the statue.
Hello.
Okay. Los will telekinesis them towards Dugan.
Based on the positioning, you think they were eyes before somebody like remodeled it and put a skull on top, so then they were just not visible.
We're gonna put a skull over here. It looks beautiful.
All right, we'll take our time searching the place.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me Ahmed. Give me a D4.
Sure. I'm looking to see if I have any detect abilities. D4.
I'm actually jealous of Mark's noodles because I'm back on a diet again. So normally I wouldn't be like, "Oh, 3-minute noodles are amazing," but yeah, we're
I'm
at that
addicted
stage.
to these now. I've only started eating them in the last year.
They're good.
I can't get enough.
Oh, and Costco's got some really good ones if you want to, if you want a more expensive habit.
Salt and carbs. It's like, how do you?
My favorite things. Where's the sugar?
These are 2 of my favorite things.
Are we done doing the detect magic in the area?
So-
There's nothing magical here.
So no, you find 2 relatively minor magical items that have basically were in the mud or in like hidden under the dragon's bed.
Okay, I'm gonna make a note. Ibzeriak's lair.
Okay, how much time are you spending here? In searching, like
15 minutes, 20 minutes.
You said
Tops.
two magic items and
2 minor magic items and 1 large gem.
magic
two
gems,
small.
1 major gemstone, 2 small gemstones,
Okay.
and then give me 2 D100 Ahmed.
Okay. 84 and 31.
So you find 115 gold pieces worth of assorted coins in several different currencies.
Yeah, I get the feeling this is not a very mighty dragon hoard, is it? I think Jang stole it.
You need to find out where Jang's treasure is.
That dang Jang.
We've got her body and we're reading her map, so some of her stuff was valuable here, and just
We'll know we're there when we see a tree that's out of place.
okay. I think we're gonna spend the 10 minutes or whatever here. I don't know how long did it take us to loot.
Ahmed said you took 20
10
minutes searching.
Yeah,
20
15, 20 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go back up.
Okay.
Los is gonna bob in along the edges of the place just to see if there are any other passages or tunnels, and he'll search the bottom.
Okay. Okay, you do find a passage in the bottom that leads to another prison cell.
Okay.
There
And
is a... Oh, go ahead.
The prison cell that was up here, there wasn't anything in it?
There wasn't anything in it.
Okay.
The prison cell below does have a body in it.
Ooh.
The body is effectively rotted to bones and bits of hair.
Bits of hair, you say?
Well, Los will carefully... Can he kind of maneuver the body out with telekinesis and his tool? We'll turn a little grabby tool.
Once you telekinesis thrust a hole through the mud.
Oh, I see.
Once you blast yourself out a hole, yeah, you can
Okay.
you can start carefully maneuvering the thing.
He'll fish the body out. What do you think? Who do you think this was?
Let's find out. Let's first make sure it's not diseased.
It's probably diseased.
Nah, most likely. But we can at least try to remove the disease from it.
So it was like a wooden cage sunk in the mud at the bottom of the dragon lair?
Yep.
What a horrible way to go.
Okay. Inside there is a suit of magical armor as well as a weapon.
Ooh. +3 shotgun. What the?
No, not a +3 shotgun. It has a trident and a suit of magical chainmail.
Fighting a dragon underwater.
Did it have pants? Or flipper armor?
All right, we'll bring the body out.
Shut up.
It's a trident of fish command, man. We'll bring out the body and the things that we found. How close did you say the dot was from the other dot?
Half a mile.
Half a mile. Okay, so Chagga. Yeah, let's look at the body first. Dee Dee's going to cast blood biography on the body.
Dassod's taking some samples. Never know what you're gonna get.
First, they're going to look to see if the corpse is infected with the disease, because Dassod is insatiable in his
Hungry.
in his hunger for bits of flesh. Blood biography, second level bard. Okay.
Who are you? Trident guy?
First, is it diseased? Or is it too far gone to tell? Or
So there's no sign of disease.
oh, this happened a while back.
Now, there's no active blood. It does have bones.
Bones in here.
Phoebe is very good at healing.
I've got 5 gold on he drowned.
You can cast a spell on dried or fresh blood, so I don't know if there's any... Yeah, let's see if we could get any blood out of the marrow or whatever.
Right. That's the.
Yeah.
So give me a heal check to try to extract blood from the marrow.
That's 2 from Phoebe. 55.
Yeah, you're able to get. You actually got enough for 2 samples.
All right.
For two,
We
two
will give
different
one
blood-based
sample. We'll
castings.
give one sample to Dassod. Let's find out who this dude was. Who are
Right.
you? So there's a will save if he's alive or undead.
He is not alive, and he is not undead.
Okay. And so we get the answers to this. Who are you? Basically, the name by which the creature is most commonly known.
Okay.
Who are you?
Okay.
As we see a sire.
I really want to know.
Sorry. Okay. Apologies. It'll be 1 second.
That's fine. You don't have names prepared and backstories for corpses. Oh, the job of a DM.
The names of his family, his extended family.
Oh my
Sizes his
goodness.
underwear.
What village was he from?
Right. Just bombard you with questions that we want immediate answers to.
Did he
Okay.
like horses?
Did he like butter?
So the
Shit, bot.
but yeah, okay. All right. This is a. So who are you? The name by which the common is most commonly known. The nymph of spring.
Interesting.
Okay.
Gender female.
All right.
Race water nymph. Profession or role. Paladin defender of spring.
Okay.
How was your blood shed? Brief outline of the events that caused its wound, best to the victim's knowledge. I think it's unknown because the blood that there's
Okay.
no you're not it's not a stain that so how was your blood shed? Unknown. When was your blood shed? Unknown.
Well, that's fine. Oh, all right. So, the nymph of spring. Perhaps she was the progenitor before the spring guy, Gerbil or whatever his name is, Hamster.
Yeah, that guy.
Gerbil.
Filthy gerbil.
All right. Well, let's try one of these, shall we? Does Chagga think the rings and all that are minor artifacts? Like, are these?
You got the idea before that they would be minor and like assembled they'd be major. Like they're all aspects of one craft. Like there was one craft at the beginning that created this thing.
What shall I, as Chagga the diviner, look for? Shall I look for?
The lady?
No, Capra, put it back in your pants.
I don't wear pants.
You should fucking starting to look like a tent, that kid.
Should I look for the? And Chagga's just waving his scepter around. That's why Marty's shaking his fist because it's locked into the gauntlet.
It's just this is what I do now.
Shall I look for the ring of spring, the ring of autumn, or the rod of the proclamation of the court?
She had a ring on.
Yeah, the autumn ring lady is the one that Capra likes, and she's gonna drown.
No,
Capra.
I don't.
Yeah, she's gonna drown Capra, and
No, I won't. I'll hold my breath.
That's the wrong answer.
that's the one that Duggan's supposed to get, though. So yeah, let's do the ring of autumn. Chagga quietly contacts the spirit inside that dwells in. You hear that, Chagnarin? We're going to start our first artifact search. Chagga winces that he's there and listening, like sort of like, damn it, he's got nothing else better to do. He shifts uncomfortably in his armor a little bit. He will burn 2 mythic points to cast a locate object spell, which has a radius of 10 miles.
Okay. Yeah, it is east and south of your location.
Up or down?
Relative at this distance, it's a little bit down.
Okay. So Chagga is gonna send them on a merry quest to go through there because he's got to concentrate on the spell now. So he's gonna start flying forward.
Okay.
In the telepathic bond, let them know that this is what we're gonna go do, and everyone get on their flying partners, and we will leave. We'll leave the body here for now. We can come back and get it later if we need to.
Okay. All right. Spells are running. You're moving at pace. A half a mile in this distance. Were any of the castings 10 minutes per level? In fact, the 10-minute per level spells will last for. They're all cast at cast level 10 or higher.
Yep.
Okay. They're all running. When you reach this large clearing, give me a percentile roll mark to see if you encounter anything else along this path.
21.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
At the edge of this large clearing where the vegetation and these large trees have been growing out of the swamp, they're still covering like swamp, like they're still providing cover in the region, but you can see the tops of them now. Like they're not growing high into the sky. And the fungal disruption is just stronger in the air. This place has become fetid. You're not 100% certain that your teleportation magics will work effectively.
Okay.
And you see glowing lights circling this region. Chagga, you're pretty certain at this point you need to go down at least 100 feet, if not 200.
Going into the earth or into the swamp?
Well, into the swamp, like into the water, into the disgusting poo.
Okay, and then the lights, they're
sorry guys, give me a minute. I've gotta jump off for a sec.
Okay, I'm just moving you to map right.
Okay.
And I'm going to quickly bring in the tokens.
Garbage tokens.
Okay. There are more lights that you could see just in the distance.
Ah, these beam lights.
Why are there so many? I don't understand.
Adam's like, I haven't had enough fun with these things yet.
Well, you
didn't let me
saw an
do the
original
thing.
patrol.
Oh,
and y'all had rolled the D.
that's what the D6 was for. Oh, okay. The 1 was the loneliest number, right?
Red was the loneliest number.
Okay.
Okay, but they seem to be in. You can see them sort of spread out throughout the plain, throughout the clearing.
Chagga in the telepathic bond, which I think is still running. Yeah, 10 minutes per level. I have to concentrate on this, so you guys will be fighting on your own. I won't be able to. It will be very expensive for me to restart the spell.
All right, we'll take care of them.
Okay, Chagga basically is bowing out of the fight.
I wonder if she's watching. Capra's pulling out his bow.
You don't you dare!
Dee Dee's coming up to Capra. Let's see.
Do we get a couple rounds to buff up before we start?
Once audible buffs go off, there's a chance the closest one might hear you.
Okay. Dee Dee is specifically targeting Capra with a protection from evil.
You don't trust me? Nope. I don't trust me.
Alright, that's Dee Dee's single round buff. Lloes is casting See Invis on him. See Invis 10 minute per level, still running.
Yep.
He's going to cast Shield on himself.
Capra's going to drink his mutagen.
That communal resist energy is still running too, right?
The communal resist energy is still running, yep.
Okay. Alright, and he floats forward.
Okay.
Oh no, he's on Grackle, whatever. The Grackle.
Mark, give me a D2 on a 1. It hears you this round. Okay, you get 2 rounds of buff before it sort of hears the casting. Assuming there's not like a big bard song going in the first round.
Nope. While everyone's clustered, Dee Dee is going to, like, we don't all need to be standing right there. Dee Dee will do the haste.
Okay. Sulphur is going to... What's he going to do? Does he want a bark skin? Not really, actually. Probably should stop preparing. Sulphur is going to... Actually, Sulphur will cast a Freedom of Movement. Really? He's going to cast an Airwalk Mass. Airwalk Communal.
Awesome.
And he will cast a... Magic Circle against evil?
Nice.
Seems like a good idea to do.
Mog is going to resist energy, fire, and electricity.
Sulphur will cast the Magic Circle against evil on Mort.
Okay.
It's bad when the Gronk turns on the party. That's cool.
Okay. Airwalk Communal.
Cast it on Mort? Okay, so Mog is... His goal is to stay near Mort then. And I guess Zogel is going to fly.
Well, he can stay near... If Zogel's going to arch, then he can stay near Capra.
Yep.
Oh, Capra's got a magic... Capra's got a protection.
Yeah, he doesn't have the circle.
Oh.
Phoebe cast her circle earlier today. And Chagga can't cast spells. Because Chagga's busy.
He might be able to blow a mythic point while maintaining concentration.
No. My mythics are...
Precious. My mythic, you can't have them.
Right, nope.
I already have my mythic. I don't care if we succeed this quest.
I appreciate it, but nah, Chagga would be fine.
Okay.
Chagga can teleport home if the warriors start turning against him. Yeah, just stop going home. Let me check a spell. It's called Unbreakable Heart. Unbreakable Heart.
Is that one of the ones in Kingmaker?
Yep.
That sounds familiar. Where I keep seeing this spell and I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, I don't know what you are.
Target gains a +4 morale bonus on mind-affecting spells that rely on negative emotions or that would force them to do harm. If they're already under the effects, then they're suppressed for the duration. Okay, so Phoebe is going to keep that one in the tank for when somebody inevitably fails. She's already cast her 1 magic circle today. Shit.
We'll keep the same vegetation density for this fight as last one. The roll was
Sure.
favorable. Well, it's close enough to get the same terrain. would suck if the party had 30-foot visibility.
Yeah. It's quite dense.
Wow, it grows good.
Phoebe's gonna freedom of movement Dee Dee. And put up her second invisibility of the day. Okay, I think I've got Lloes's 2 spells. He put up his shield and a see invis. Okay, no, see invis is still running. He put up a shield and a fly.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
We found more of those witch light things that shoot light and.
Little red things.
Yeah, Lloes is saying, remember, if you take out the bane lights, their Willow Wisps will go away.
Yeah, we know. We got it.
Sorry, is this underwater still, or we're
No.
No,
we're up?
it's above water.
Chagga cast a spell that allowed him to track where the Ring of Autumn is, and it's under the swamp somewhere here. And we found in the grove where the ring is likely. Agua Fella is probably here too, so.
Wow. Well, let's get the initial list together.
Yep. Chagga doesn't want to cast spells because it's very expensive for him to break concentration on his.
There's a lot of mythic points being spent if.
Yep.
Okay. If we're out of the water,
Yeah, we're flying around.
You've got haste, by the way.
Mm-hmm. At this
Okay.
point in time, I think they hear us buffing.
There's you got 2 rounds of buffs before they.
how-
This
You,
round.
you want me to?
question is, how many do we still have seen viz?
Yes.
All of our 10-minute
Okay.
per levels are still running.
Sweet.
What am I adding to the initiative? There's Bane Lights, Willow Wisps, and Agua Fella. Is she here?
You could. Yeah, you should add that.
What's their initiative modifier? Plus.
Plus 11.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anything else? How many surprises?
Put frogs
Frogs.
with a plus 5.
Plus 5 frogs. Oh,
Get
no.
off the water, guys. Get off the fuck
Oh
water.
no! I know what those are. Okay. Anything else?
Are they Hemoth like?
If you could just put an other. that would be
Other. What is the initiative modifier of other?
-4.
Other has an initiative of 0, and then we'll put down crabs has an initiative of 8.
Crab people and frogs. All right. So I'm going to share my screen while I generate some random numbers.
Oh my god!
So clearly, what has happened is we have stumbled across war between the frog people and the crab people, and the Bane Lights are just here to watch.
What I did when this was happening in the Kingmaker is I just said, "I'm neutral, boys," and watched them fight and picked up the treasure.
All right.
Got a
The
bone to pick
initiative
with
is
anybody.
crabs, willow wisps, then a bunch of us, and then a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the crabs are unaware. So, the willow wisps, they are aware. They are moving. They turn invisible. And there's a weird set of blinking. They sort of whip out of existence. These ones move towards the party. The other ones all just seem to reactively turn invisible, but they're not certain where they're going yet because they're too far away.
Dassod.
Let's cast mirror image. Well, what are the enemies? Her.
We gotta kill the Bane Lights. Get rid of the Willow Wisps.
Okay, and the initiative sheet says Dassod, Dugganschmirph, Chagga.
It's a little meta, but all right. You do that math in your head, I find it more acceptable than when you explicitly go.
Let's see what I'm gonna do now.
It's hard not to, right?
I know. It's you just don't rub it in my face. Look at what I did. Oh no.
Yeah.
Mirror image was we're in telepathic bond. Mirror image isn't a bad yeah, Dassod's a telepathic bond. Mirror image is not a bad idea. They did hit pretty hard and they could see invisible things. And who knows how to block light? Chagga's now wondering if there's protection from light spells.
I was thinking, is it worth to just blow and disintegrate on her?
Oh, I'd very much like to do one of those, but I'm concentrating on where the ring is.
Okay, you
I'll
are...
I'll do the mirror image for now.
Okay. There would be a mischance at the distance she's at from the vegetation.
Okay.
So people are aware.
Get in there! Get in there!
Mr. Dukes.
Is Dassod,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Dassod moving?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Chagga's like, get in there! You put
Go.
up your protection, go!
I'm concentrating, you!
Yeah, Chagga
90.
could be the annoying backseat driver for this fight.
I can't get in all the way.
Duggan can move.
He gets into here and then he's going to so hold on. I cast shit. Shit.
Okay. Cast shit. Alright.
Dassod was back here somewhere. I actually can I undo my cast? Or no?
You can undo your cast.
I undo my cast. Oh fuck. Oh, those were too lights. Okay, I undo my cast. I get in. It's 2 actions.
Okay. Are you visible or invisible?
No, he's visible.
Okay.
It's I can actually get in there with 2 actions without taking AOO. And then he's gonna take an action to
Willow Wisp will take its AOO as you move past it.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have seen visibility up?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's plus 18. Touch AC 20.
No, not on Dassod. With his oh wait, natural armor does not apply.
Oh.
Nope.
Just
10
deflection and dex.
bracers.
Does not apply.
12.
Dex deflection.
19. 19.
Haste.
20.
You do another one. Find another one.
I don't know. Again, I'm panicking.
You have the dodge feat.
14 electrical damage.
Sure. All right. Fine.
Did you still have... Were you one of the ones that had Dee Dee's initial
He did go down the pit.
protection?
He wasn't in that first group though, so no, he doesn't.
Okay. All right. Zap.
I have. Oh no, mirror. Yeah, sorry, no mirror images. But I am fainting her.
Okay, well, so you take a 14 electrical as you move by.
Sure.
Oh my god. Your stack of tokens is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Taking the images off your label because they're not there. And
yeah.
Willow Wisp terms visible.
Okay, give me a sec. let's do this. This is a lot easier. There.
Thank you. I went to edit the spell and it showed me 20 tokens. I'm like, nah.
Damage 14. And then I faint her.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Is there a roll or is it?
That's 40. Let me
And
see.
the
50.
DC is 10 plus their.
10
sense
plus
bonus?
their bab plus their wisdom, or 10 plus their sense
It's an
motive?
auto thing, basically. If you can beat this, we shouldn't be fighting you. You should just duck tail and get the fuck
the
out of here.
DC was 37.
Yeah, my bonus is higher than that. Or plus 10, so 40.
Skill checks for combat stuff. Yes. Okay. Yep.
40, 50.
Yeah. So flat. This thing is.
Double
flat
move,
footed.
action, do that, and then let's bite her. Because I have a
Oh,
haste, attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What buffs do we have? We've got haste. We've got.
Do you have an amulet? Do you have an amulet of Mighty Fists?
Yeah.
What power
Plus. Not sure what that. Plus 3.
Plus 3. Okay, gets through DR.
Yep.
Your bite gets through the DR.
Okay, so
Arr.
she did get a. There's a -4 on this check because she's a non-humanoid.
Okay, still beat her.
You got it at 50.
It's 50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
50.
Just-
Yeah, 50.
Just letting you know.
Yep.
And-
Sure.
okay.
So the bite is 2d6. 20.
Oh, this is your haste attack. That is so
This is
awesome.
my haste attack.
Oh, it's so awesome, Mohammed.
Yeah. So you, this is like 37, 38 attack.
Ooh, way
So
to
that hits.
get in there, Dassod. You got zapped.
I
You
got
hit.
this, Lieutenant. So
Chaggas.
Okay, so
For those in the telepathic bond, you kind of get this. Chagga doesn't mind leaning back a little bit while you guys do the work.
plus 5d6, 66.
That's so fatty.
Quiet, you. I'm divining for magical artifacts. Can you
Fine.
do that, Dugganschmirph?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Can you?
15, 16, 17, 18.
Chagga can't have any fun.
Well, it's actually 47. It's 47.
47. That hits.
Yeah. No, that's damage.
47 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't like you. It's turning to face you. That might be its downfall. Dugganschmirph.
Duggan is going to use. We don't want this thing to attack again, so. And let's get.
We've seen what the shit does.
So we're going to use the Quick Runner's Vest for free movement,
Okay.
and then we're going to finish our movement right here.
Okay.
And
So just to remember where you're in the light of the Bane light, so you're dazzled and you have Bane
yeah,
on
so
you.
minus-
I'll move those. I have the labels.
Oh,
Is-
you have the label somewhere? Okay, I was confirm.
Is that to Dassod as well?
Yes. You still
Okay.
do.
And he has. And he's going to use kinetic.
The 30-something dex creature doesn't like this faint bullshit.
Now it hasn't gone yet. Is it flat-footed?
It's got fainted.
It's fainted, so yeah, you can sneak the shit out of it.
Even if it wasn't, it was.
Oh, wow! I thought it was just-
So
Yeah, faint's
flat-footed.
awesome.
normal feint is only against the next attack, right? But you've got something that makes it
I've got
all-
the
all-
improved and greater.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah, that's gross.
Okay, now
Okay.
your blade. What is it? Your brain
It-
power.
It's subject to DR. It's not a
Okay,
magic, but it's not a enhancement
Is it
bonus.
subject to spell resistance?
No,
Okay. Is it a spell-like ability,
it is a spell-like ability.
but it's not subject to spell resistance?
Correct. The energy versions are subject to SR. The physical versions are subject to DR.
Okay.
He's conjuring a blade, basically.
He conjured a blade. Okay, yeah. So the attacks work. The DR applies.
Just like old times.
Do you get through Cold Iron DR?
I do not.
Okay, so DR 10.
Okay. I get, thanks to haste. No, wait.
Flank.
Move. 2 attacks. All right. Sorry. Actually, no. 2 attacks. And
What's your AC?
I am going to
Oh,
empower both.
crap.
I'm going
There's
to
3 of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to empower
Oh, shit.
the kinetic blade.
I made you roll a D6, remember?
You should.
I double check, do this.
Mirror image would have been fantastic.
Plus 22. We got haste, 23.
Fuck.
5 plus 24. So AC 32.
Yeah, that hits.
Gets his flat-footed AC.
Yeah.
Flat-footed flanking AC.
19. 21. Probably not.
21 misses by a lot against its normal AC,
Ooh,
but
okay.
against its minus 11 penalty from feint, that hit.
Gross. And 16, I'm going to assume, is a miss.
16 is a miss, even with the minus 11.
All right, so 2 hits.
Do you have the flank in there? And the haste?
Yeah, the flank and the haste are in there.
And then you have the -1 for Bane.
And that's in there as well.
Yeah. Okay. It's close, but you miss.
Yep. All right. 1d20. Oh, sorry. And DR 10. So
DR 10.
Do I
Basically, no
apply?
damage is going to happen.
So the DR gets applied before I, or no?
You just
Empowered. That's the only thing.
it is okay. So to the foe, so it'd be take the DR then multiply.
And then okay. So we
It's just
are
it's also the most advantageous for you when they stab you.
true. Yeah.
We'll never encounter a telekinesis. We already did that. The flipping of the cart and the dwarves. It's the only kinesis out there ever.
26.
Oh.
Another
6 10th level kineticists show up.
I'm not mean enough for that. Yet. That's escalation.
Things are exploding.
Start sending cannons everywhere.
Oh, yeah. So that's multiplied. Oh, sorry. That's 69. Not 89.
Okay.
And then empowered.
Okay. Insert nice meme and then
104.
104 after DR.
Plus 44 from the sneak attack.
Okay. And then how much was the sneak attack?
44 damage.
Okay, how many attacks was this?
2.
This was 2 attacks.
All right, so does need to make a fort save or die.
And Dugan turns visible, right?
And yes, Dugan turns visible.
Doesn't roll a 1. Very wounded. Doesn't like the look of your face. Doesn't like the look of your any of the things.
If you aimed a
All
little
right.
higher, you would have killed it. Dugganschmirph.
It didn't die. Oh god! He points at the dragon. It was him.
If you aimed a little higher, you would have killed it, Dugan.
For me, you've come for me. Zogel, no, this Fae. I think it likes Dugan. Zogel, what you doing, bud?
Start killing some of these things. He'll put 2 arrows into the first shot, which is rapid shot. Will go into the Fae that they're firing at. They're in melee with. Zagul. Okay. Let's see. Boom. No buffs are up yet.
Remember, attack the Bane Lights and it'll make the Willow Wisp disappear.
Yeah.
Los is
no,
yelling as he's grabbing a hold of like the backpack
10,
that
11.
The Bane and the Dazzle don't impact Zogel because he's too far away.
Okay.
Concealment does because he's too far away.
flying Zogel with his bow.
23. 20.
Die, you
Okay.
horrible thing.
Yeah, these things need to go. Where the hell did you come from? 34 and 22.
Those both hit. The first one hits just regularly. The second one hits because of the
Flattening.
the flat footing.
Okay. Takes fire.
Yes, does take fire.
9, 10.
And if your bow's not +3, it's DR10.
16. Okay, there we go. Takes fire -10, so just +6.
All right.
Okay.
Zogel appears after the first attack.
After the first one attack, yep. So 13 on the first one,
Okay.
17 on the second one. So
The
that's
first one knocks it unconscious.
it's rapid shot.
Okay. 17 on the
Uh,
second one kills it.
yeah. Okay, so that's the
These
first.
both disappear.
Nice.
What's the range?
And it goes
Roll,
splooshing.
roll a d4, Marty.
D4? Sure.
Yep.
This is how many of the things are actually
Well,
not,
it's
not summoned?
Yeah, what's
2?
the- 2. Okay, this one wasn't summoned. You can only summon so many of them.
Some of them are actually created. They're actual corrupted souls turned into Willow Wisps. That's awesome. And does its body go crashing into the swamp?
That body goes crashing in the swamp.
Okay.
What is the range of that we can see here?
You can see 120 feet effectively.
So I cannot see.
Sorry, on those shots we forgot the miss chances. Just on the off chance it's
Yeah, do it.
if those buddies are still around. No, they're very much dead. Very hit right in the head.
Right in the schnoz. Zogel can't see any of those guys, so he's gonna go invisible and move forward again. Actually, no, there's no point. He'll just move
You
forward.
can't move forward. You can go invisible or move forward.
No, he'll move forward.
Okay.
Come on.
Do you have seen invisibility?
No, he didn't get that spell.
Okay, give me a D2.
He sees targets too.
Okay, no, you don't provoke any elbow from the Willow Wisp. You can't see.
Cool.
All right. After Zugel, it is Chagga.
Chagga is maintaining concentration on his locate object spell. Is the ring moving at all?
At this distance, the ring is moving. You suspect it's going down.
All right, so this is PF1 with the 3 action. What is that called? The
Advanced Arcane or the Unchained Arcane Action Economy.
yeah.
The fun action economy.
Yeah, we really liked PF2 action economy,
action economy,
and we found the 3 action Unchained rules, which basically was Paizo's early playtest of the 3 action system, and we backwards ported it to PF1. We're still in love with 3rd edition PF1, basically. We found PF2 a little
Dry.
too predictable in the character growth. Not enough options. It just felt
Restricted.
it felt like there were some things that they drew across 20 levels when they didn't have to, like racial powers.
Oh, the racial stuff sucks. That's one of the things where it's like,
yeah, that does suck a lot.
I am a
Yeah.
good enough dwarf that I can see the stuff now.
Right. It felt like they made some weird decisions, but we really, really, really liked the 3-action economy, so we kind of backwards ported it into our homebrew, if you will. There's a much longer dissection of that system. We played a full campaign from first level to 20th level.
20th.
It took us 50 sessions. It's called Enter the Dungeon. It is on YouTube, and the last episode is where we kind of dissected our feelings of PF2. Reactions are kind of just like, if you're familiar with PF1, they're kind of like
Immediates and AOs.
Yeah, immediate AOs, but triggered upon different things. It's actually not a bad system. Combat wise, some of the character progression stuff we didn't like, and there were some things that were just made overly complex or oversimplified, and we like our
Carrying capacity.
carrying, yeah.
Object toughness. There's a few things.
Stealth,
they fixed poisons.
stealth. I never really kind of grabbed by. We kind of ended up using stealth the way we do in PF1. I think there's this whole stealth system of concealed, not seen, and that we didn't play properly. Really like scaling cantrips. Love scaling cantrips.
Yeah, scaling cantrips is cool.
There's a potential we might be grognards, so there's a few things we probably didn't run right.
Yeah.
Poisons were made more useful.
Yes, they are.
There are some really good things. It's almost like we wish, in the heart of hearts, that we had a mishmash of PF1 and PF2.
Yeah, which is kind of.
We've taken a baby step towards that halfway point with our custom rules. Anyways, Chagga is just maintaining a concentration on a spell. He doesn't want to spend any more mythic points to try to find it. And you said the ring is descending?
Yeah, it's descending. It's this thing might swim like Aquaman. Like it's moving very quickly.
Away or towards?
Down.
Down. Okay. The ring is getting further away. Strange.
We shall deal with that later.
Okay. Bane lights. What is the range of this power? This power is... okay, their cast level. Okay.
So there's Chagga, big 400-pound, beefy cleric sorcerer flying around.
Okay, they are flapping in. They see different things. We've got a bunch of people who aren't invisible. Oh, and look, it's an undead I can explode.
Grackle's ready for this shit. It's like, let's do this.
Grackle, the hobgoblin, flying on his witch's broom with the ghost Lloes holding on.
All right,
Swashbucklers from hell.
Yeah.
This one is going to target either Duggan or the dragon. It'll be 1, 2 the dragon, 3 the Duggan, because it did not see what Duggan did. It's targeting the dragon.
That's a wise decision.
I'm the dragon. He's the Duggan.
This one is going to either double target Lloes, or will go Lloes and Grackle, because they actually don't like ghosts, because their souls can't be turned into light bulbs.
Bring it.
So on a 3, it'll target both. Otherwise, 1, 2, it's just targeting Lloes. It's gonna whack both of yous.
Grackle's going to try to deflect both of those attacks.
Okay. All right. So we'll go with the attacks on the dragon first.
Sure.
Okay.
You're
in its zone. It's whipping light at you. 2 pulses of light come out of it. Touch AC 29.
Yep.
Touch AC 35.
I'm happy it's not a crit. That's all I'm saying.
Touch AC is so rough.
Touch AC, yep. 54 damage from the 2 attacks.
All right.
You are not particularly... So you are not a construct, and you are not particularly vulnerable to light. And you're not undead. Okay, perfect.
No.
Okay, the ones that... the next 2, the first one on Lloes. Touch AC 31.
No, I have to look. So my touch AC is 27. Does shield help here?
No, this is like a... This is a proper touch.
Okay, so with haste would be 28. So it hit.
So okay, give me a sec. We don't. Do we have? Do these guys have haste?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So 23, 7, 8.
39 against Grackle.
28.
So what?
39 touch against Grackle.
I think that's a hit. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
When
so
I'm
you're
buffed,
blocking.
it's a miss, but now it's a hard. So for Los, 41.
You block it.
You block with your blade. Cool.
Yeah. And for Grackle,
Los doesn't take the fireball-sized light pulse that gets through the half
Whoa!
damage to undead.
both get blocked.
That thing's so dead.
I will take us there,
Best
and we will
swordsman
tear
ever!
to pieces. Second.
Okay.
Los is waving his stalk around, making.
Crackle's like, yeah, all right, you're free. I don't care.
Agua Fella, her movement stops. Chagga,
Yep.
the whole thing jumped. It's now at like level. Like it moved suddenly and dramatically.
Okay. In telepathic bond, the people who are in the bond, which is Dassod, Los, Grackle, Duggan, I think Dee Dee? Nope. Capra. No? No.
Capra, no, it was the people who were going down into the...
Plus
Down,
Chagga,
down,
yeah.
down.
And I think we included Grackle because Grackle is going to be part of squad that goes after him if something happens. Agua Fella is now along the ground somewhere. Can Chagga tell that it's somewhere over here?
You know exactly what direction. You just don't know the distance.
Oh, she's somewhere over there. He's guessing. What are we? 160 feet, like 300 feet or so in that direction. Don't worry, she'll get here. This is in telepathic bond, so he's not yelling out like Agua Fella is here, that sort of thing.
Come kill me here.
Yeah.
All right. Phoebe.
Okay. Phoebe is going to hastefully flutter in. 11 inches tall. She's an Atomi. Let's see what her movement... I forgot what her movement rate is. Her movement rate normally is 50. And with haste would be 80. So she flutters into the center here. And she's going to Evil Eye the Bane Light. I think we're going to Evil Eye its AC. It needs to make a will save DC 21 as she gives it the Evil Eye. So angry, so little.
All right, this dragonfly crossed with a fey with horrible teeth and glowing red energy between its hands will make its will save. It succeeds.
Okay, for 1 round, its AC is -4.
It's still distracted by the...
That is all we need.
It looks frazzled.
Okay.
There's also a Mort coming, by the way.
Hey, Mort.
Dirty Birdman.
Dirty Birdman. Dirty Birdman.
You'll fly.
So
You
Mort's
dirty spider.
Mort's a disgusting Spriggan who's got these dirty pigeon wings.
Pigeon wings, yes.
Yep.
Yep.
or am I better off going there? I'll go there.
Who's diseased?
Okay, so that's 2 moves to get there, and a regular attack and a haste attack. This. Oh, I do have my mutagen on. Power attack plus 28. Haste 29, Bane 28. AC 47, possible crit.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
No, no.
Oh, the Tetsubo of death.
Oh wait, I've got critical focus. So that's plus 32. 46.
Okay, yeah, you give it a spank, yeah. Is your Tetsubo +3 or cold action?
Yes, it is plus 3.
Okay, so don't worry about the DR.
It's a standard crit.
Okay, so just do a little bit of damage.
Yeah, so that's because I have mythic improved crit. My Abyssal Steel Tetsubo does ×6 damage.
So gross.
So let's have fun with math.
That is the only thing about Pathfinder 1.
Well, what's nice about when you do it this way is you just type in the damage dice and then just put the damage in 6 times.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. Does it take acid, electricity, fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, these characters are 12th level Gestalt with good ability scores, and some of them have like their first rank of Mythic. So we're on a good power tilt. Now, this is also game 100 in the campaign. What is it?
There was the whole like, oh no, they're shooting a crossbow at me, I might die.
Yeah, that happened at the beginning. Like, oh crap.
56.
The first fireball the party saw killed the cohort.
90. This is game 109 plus the side quest of Master of Puppets. So we're at like 120, 130 games in for this campaign.
At about 6 hours a game.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate I don't have sneak attack to add to this.
Some numbers you add, you don't.
Basically started Grimstone, Chronicles, and Master of Puppets at the beginning of COVID. So we've been playing. This is our
Does it
COVID.
have 354 hit points?
No. Okay, so you swing your Tetsubo through, and what's left are 4 wings fluttering down. The rest of it is somewhere stuck on your weapon.
Oh! Lloes is upset because they didn't get to attack it.
Yeah. That's cool, though. There's another one. There's another one for us to kill.
Phoebe is a little startled at the sheer violence that Mort, like, for those that...
Everyone's like, yay!
For those that have seen visibility, you notice, like, Phoebe stop and she's got this look on her face, like...
For those who have been touched by godly power, his swings echo, like have a palpable energy that blasts off of it. You can feel the mythicness of the swing and the blow.
Yeah, at first Phoebe thought that Dee Dee was just being weird about Mort for no good reason, and now there is reason to be concerned about Mort.
Grippa.
Mort being someone who always shows up diseased for some reason. The healer doesn't like Mort.
We also have crit tables, so one of these days, one of these days.
That,
Yeah.
354 has got to be the highest damage I've seen.
Yeah.
In this campaign, yes.
In this campaign, yes. I think Uker did more with a vital strike crit before.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good 7 MD right there. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe Agua Fella will be concerned. We don't want to scare her away, guys.
She just comes out the way. Oh, fuck no.
Just throws the ring out.
Grippa's ghost is just waiting for Lloes, who's holding on to his funerary urn. He's just waiting. It's just waiting to get out.
Grackle.
So
Hey,
it's
Grackle.
it's delaying, I guess, is the
Okay.
Yeah.
Grackle's going to fly.
Hey, there's another one.
70. So I move it 70 feet. So he goes by here
Nice.
this way, and Los he can let go as a free action.
Are you doing
Okay.
this in a way that doesn't provoke an AOO? That path provokes an AOO, just in case you're wondering.
No, I know. I'm gonna let him let go. I don't know if he's gonna let go or not, but I go this way, and then I'm gonna get myself into flank.
Okay, so it will take its AOO.
Can Los do that? Let go.
Los wasn't ready to let go, so no.
So it's gonna lash at you with the light is in its hand still. It didn't throw it. AC 37 touch.
So Los
That's
is,
touch. Yeah.
Los is kind of like falling. He's like grabbing on
Following.
your backpack. So as you're flying around the creature, incurring AOOs, he's flying around with you.
Okay,
Gotcha.
it'll take its.
is-
It's got combat reflexes. It'll take one against Los as well.
Yep.
Touch AC 25 against Los.
No,
question.
that is not going to hit Los.
Okay.
Is there an AO? This AOO, can I get an AOO against her doing a touch attack within?
No, this is just her. When she touches you, it burns.
Okay, I wanna
This
deflect this
counts as-
attack.
It's not ranged.
Oh, this is just like a melee attack.
This is a melee attack, so you can try
Oh,
to. Parry.
okay.
You could riposte if you
Oh,
want.
okay. I thought it was a like a blast or something. Yeah, I didn't put my crane style in. I didn't. Yeah, sure, if you let me parry, I will.
Well, it's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to parry the thing? that's trying to kill you?
Yeah. Yo.
Okay.
So I spend a panache.
Yeah, I guess Los could try to parry as well. That's a good idea.
Okay. So still strikes you.
34.
So it does 23 light damage to you.
Okay.
So bizarre. All right, Los
23 sunlight. It gives you skin cancer.
is going to attempt to parry.
Is Grackle in any way vulnerable to sunlight? Actually?
Oh, let me check, because I do
Weird.
have the. I am a weirdo.
Are you, or anything that would treat you as an undead?
No, I'm not undead.
Well, you do heal from negative energy.
I heal from negative, but I also heal from positive energy. I help them both. Oh, okay. So let's see. Racial traits: Tiefling, healed by both positive and negative. Abnormal, lightweight, leak shadow, otherworldly voice. I don't think there's any.
Okay, your shadow doesn't leak. Like you're not leaking.
My shadows. I stopped leaking shadows.
You stop leaking shadows in this new presence.
All right, Los blocked it, and then he riposted for AC 33.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay, this thing is getting a stock in the face for its troubles.
Okay, is it a +3 a stock?
It is.
Okay, so bypasses DR.
And it takes precision.
It does.
Okay, it got stabbed for 23 damage.
Doesn't like you. All right. Okay, Grackle, you've gotten yourself to that position.
I moved two. I'm going to spend. No, wait, that's not the right one. Okay. It's a standard action. Superior feint. Spend a panache point. You don't have your dex anymore.
Okay, it's a -11 AC right there. Not mythic or anything that would make it not happen. So.
And she's all yours, Los. That's all my actions.
Nice.
Okay.
He's just laughing at it. He thinks this is fun.
Moggy. Cool.
I don't know. Mog's got Private Sulphur on his back. I just...
So they both have airwalk. So.
Oh, I see. I just stay here, Mog. Stania
God, Lieutenant, fire burns.
Yes, God Capra, with that spell. Capra, no. Who's got the magic circle? Nobody does.
Nobody over here.
Can Sulphur cast that spell?
Sulphur can cast that spell.
Oh, okay. Well, Chagga is asking Sulphur to cast a spell and just to keep these chuckleheads.
Sulphur is an oracle, so yes, he can. Okay. So who was Chagga the closest to pointing at when he said cast the spell?
Yeah, he's saying on Sulphur, cast it on Capra, and then stay close to him.
Okay, so Sulphur is going to cast a magic circle against evil on Capra.
Yep.
Oh, I already... Okay, that's fine. Double protection.
Come on.
None of the fun. None.
What fun? I mean, it was scary, but it wasn't that bad.
You behave.
All right, Lloes, what you
All
doing, my friend?
Grippa's gonna delay until after Lloes. Basically, Lloes is free action talk saying, out of the can now! And then Lloes is gonna... This thing's flat-footed, right?
Yeah, it got juked by the impossible juke of a swashbuckler.
Okay.
Ankles officially broken.
Murder time.
Lloes is gonna attack with Piranha Strike. He's gonna push his aging attack through the conductive rune.
Okay.
Got a haste.
Well,
This combo's deadly.
So -1 for the. Actually, are you subject to?
Not mind affecting.
It's a mind affecting, so you're not subject to that.
Okay, cool.
So don't worry about that. And its AC is, because you fought a few of these so far. AC is 19 in this state.
AC 33, not critical threat.
You roll up. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it gets sneaked, right?
Yeah, you can sneak it. Yeah.
You can be snicked. Okay, he will burn 1 panache point to get extra
Put extra damage in there.
extra damage. Well, an extra 5s. Why not?
Something's weird. My map tools is not refreshing properly. I'm gonna log out again.
All right. I don't know if Adam just wants me to put the damage on the token.
I guess.
50,
Yeah, sure.
56 damage that bypasses Cold Iron DR, which I think gets it.
Yep.
So 56 plus 23 is 79 damage. It's got 5 bleed.
79 damage and
No,
5 bleed.
I added the damage total. Los has got a +3 blade, so it gets through its DR, I believe.
Yep.
It's got 5 bleed. It's already on its token. It needs to make a Fortitude save, DC 25 versus the aging damage.
Okay. Give me a second. It's a 22.
Okay, so it takes an additional 37 aging damage, which means it took 93 damage total from that attack. Does it have 93 damage left?
No.
It needs to make a fort save or die.
Doesn't die.
Okay. All right, that was the first attack.
Oh, nice. Exactamundo.
I guess we'll make the second attack.
It's still flat-footed.
Yeah. This is at penalty. -5. We don't have any flanks or anything like that going. AC 18.
AC 18 hits exactly
Okay.
due to the ankle break.
And it takes sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay, this time it only takes 45 damage.
Okay, it's still good. It's still good.
Again.
And then third attack. I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
Plus 19, minus 10. AC 22.
It's good.
I'm not going to
Due
burn
to the ankle break.
This time for 37 damage, bypassing its damage reduction. Stab.
Okay. Still up.
Alright, we'll attack with the haste attack.
Okay.
AC 23 is a hit.
Yeah, boy.
Because of the ankle break.
Put her down.
Plus
He's a
5.
monster.
Plus 5d6. Sneak attack. Alright, this one takes 51 damage.
Okay, it's dead.
Hey!
Unconscious, it's dead.
Yeah,
The dream team.
he stabs it in a bunch of places and tears a wing and...
Okay, a bunch of the Willow Wisps disappeared, not unbeknownst to you.
next time you don't have to pull in around so far. Unless you planned it that way.
I was hoping you would let go and we would be flanking, but
Oh.
then again, I just fainted the thing, so my bad.
No, that worked well. Onward!
Grippa's Ghost and or Dee Dee.
Death to the fungal fae! Los yells that into the... The Iron Lord is very displeased! He's just yelling. He's yelling lies at this point.
Okay, there is Grippa and or Dee Dee. I don't know if you're doing something with Grippa.
Oh yeah, Grippa popped out. He was told by Los to get out. Pops out of the funerary urn and finds no enemies. Yeah, I know, Grippa. Just grab on. Then he'll grab on and ready in action to let go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is Grippa, Capra.
No, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee, sorry. Dee Dee.
Yeah, these things are bad.
Yeah.
Plus 2 Bard Song, and she flies forward to meet Phoebe.
It's super bad, but the lady might be nice. You never know. Just misunderstood. Capra's going to do his oratory for the plus 3 Bard Song and also the ability to use finales. Maybe she's just misunderstood.
Does anyone have See and Viz up? Like, do we see this one, Willow Wisp here?
Grackle and Dassod have.
Like, Los has See and Viz up. Dee Dee and Phoebe don't. Dugganschmirph might?
Capra will cast a Sea Invisibility.
Okay. Oh!
Yeah, Dugan's got Steam Viz up.
Hey, there's a fucking thing over here! He will use his haste attack to shoot it.
Nice.
We don't have a good hope. Okay.
Plus 3 Bard Song, Haste.
Okay.
And are these Bane dazzled things down because the creatures are dead?
Sorry, which ones?
The Bane dazzle?
Yeah, those are down.
Okay.
Yeah, those are based on the creature, and it was just as long as you're in their auras.
Okay.
Their aura of doom. 30, 33, 34.
Nasty little things.
34.
Yeah.
Fun, aren't they?
Yep.
Plus 29s. Okay. But he's not rapid shotting, so plus 31s. Okay, so he's going to attack with a single mini shot attack. AC 40. He is an excellent archer, so he does not care about the vegetation as long as he can see it. And we'll do 2d8. So it's 1d8 plus. Apologies. 2 plus 8 is 20 plus, and then additional plus 3. So plus 23. Okay. So 1d8 plus 3d6 plus 23 damage. 41 damage to the Willow Wisp. The Willow Wisp has it's immune to a bunch of things, but getting shot in the face is not something it's immune to. It is bloodied from that attack.
Did you get it?
It's still there. It's a hardy thing, but it's got like a crack in it. Okay. Sorry, that's 41.
Other and frogs.
All right.
Then crabs, then will-o-wisps. Oh no.
All right. The other and the frog. So the other is doing its thing. The frogs, Ahmed, roll a d3. Why are you giving dirty looks? Okay, Ahmed, Marguerite, roll a d3. Somebody roll a d3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Roll your doom. 3. All right.
I'm getting delays.
In VC?
In VC, in map tools. Very weird. Let's check my performance.
Okay. All right. Okay, they are.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Okay. They are moving. They are. You can't. Well, they're hidden. You cannot.
Oh God.
Okay. After the frogs, it is the crabs.
Adam, these are not frogs. Those are not crabs.
Look at froggy bastards.
Well, yeah.
Look how frog. Have you ever seen such a frog?
Oh, dude.
It's somebody's miniature
open
paint
up.
job, too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got disconnected. Interesting.
Your internet is pooping the bed. They are going to. They're not certain yet.
Fortune point. Awesome. Thanks, Random.
Actually, I know that there's something over here. This region.
I will take that fortune point, put it in the bank. Especially given that's the only fortune or hero point that any of us have in this campaign.
Ahmed, can you roll a d4 and sorry, could somebody whose internet works
Here's a D4 for you.
roll
One.
a d4 and a d8?
Okay, one.
Actually, 2d4 and 2d8.
Okay, and here's another D4. 2 ones, so 2.
Okay.
2d8. 10.
An 8 and a 2. Okay, so they're like the sound of the fighting, so they kind of appear over here. They're like they teleported to the sound of the fighting. They teleported sort of into the.
They're on the ground, and Dee Dee and Phoebe are in the sky. Okay, all right.
Okay, there's 2 horrible lobster crab squid things that definitely don't appear like they belong here.
What the
They've
hell?
got massive tentacled massive claws, tentacles. They look terribly grabby and they smell bad. All right. After that, the Willow Wisps. Okay. This one is gonna go zap Zogel in the butt. And this one
Boogey.
is gonna try to hit Mort in the butt. There's a pattern here. And this one is gonna go hit Crackle in the face. And this one is gonna hit Los in the face. Do any of the people being described not or have seen visibility up?
Zogel does not.
Los has seen Viz up.
I had to double check. I think Mort does have it. Yep.
Okay, so it is that one is trying to dodge Mort's club on the way in.
Okay.
Just playing baseball with.
All right, it's acrobatics. 46 on the CMB.
Oh, CM for Mort's CMD. Sorry,
I'm trying to get past your CMD. Sorry.
My mistake. Wrong character. Mort CMD. Hello. Is 39
Okay.
or 4.
That it actually fails because I put the wrong bonus in, so you get nail.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 26 on the attack. I rolled it a little preemptively.
Okay. 26. It misses.
Oh, sorry, 34.
34 hits.
I'm like, where'd you get the 26 from?
This thing try to do like a little spin, try to do a screwball.
I'm assuming it doesn't take electricity.
It does not take electricity.
All right.
Oh, a top spin, eh?
Fire or acid?
Calling where it's gonna go.
Is there a bard song going yet? Oh, plus
There
3
is
bard
Bard
song.
song.
Yep.
Do you want Capra's Bard song of maybe the lady's all right and she's just misunderstood, or do you prefer the kazoo?
Capra's better at it.
Capra is better at that. The lady might be all right. She's just misunderstood.
So
Maybe it'll turn out okay.
57 points of damage.
Okay, you do terrible damage to the thing, and it needs to make a saber die. Because it is not immune to death. And its fort save is... could be better, is what we'll call it. It makes it exactly.
Alright.
Okay, it's gonna try to zap you. Touch AC 33.
Yeah, that hits, yeah.
8 electricity damage.
We'll get over it.
Okay, the one against Los. Touch AC 29.
Give me a second. Los's touch AC is 27, 28 with haste. So you hit.
9 electricity damage.
Los has the communal resist that was up prior, so no damage.
Just to peck it on the surface.
He's
Touch
playing
AC
with the electricity with his
26
sword.
against Crackle.
Oh, that's a miss.
Hey, my hair's standing up.
Your touch AC is higher than 26.
My touch. Oh crap! Hold on. Touch AC. God.
Yes.
Jabba.
Oh,
What's it touching me with?
with it,
Is it a beam?
a little arc of zappiness that comes off of its, but it's technically melee.
It's
not
technically
shooting you.
okay.
It's getting close
20,
enough
20
that it arcs to you.
23, 24. That's my touch AC.
Okay. 5 electricity damage as it zaps you.
You suffer.
He also had
late for this.
He also had the communal.
Communal electricity 20. Nothing.
Okay, so nothing, no damage happens. All right. Good to see you're on top of your buffs. Dishonor.
Do they turn visible when they attack? Or
Yeah, when they're only lesser invisible.
All right.
They turned visible, and all of them had to double move to actually attack, so they didn't get a chance to turn invisible again.
So Dassod is
But the 3-action system, Willow Wisps are terrible.
Oh, if they swift action or move action invisibly, that's pretty rough. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.